This video describes some ideas on how to guide people with sight loss. There are many ways to guide someone. You should always ask the person you are guiding what they would prefer and let them know of what you are trying to do. When approaching someone with sight loss, it's good to remember that they will likely have been guided before, so will know what works best for them. Offering to guide someone will usually be welcomed, but there are many reasons why someone may decline your help. Do not be offended. A white cane with red bands or a guide dog with a red and white harness means the person also has hearing loss. Make sure to stand in front of them and speak clearly when you introduce yourself. When setting off, stand alongside the person you are guiding and hold out your arm for them to take. They will hold your elbow, either cupping their hand against it or take hold of it lightly. They will walk about half a pace behind you. This makes it easier for them to tell when you are turning. When approaching a doorway, let the person you're guiding know whether the door will open away or towards them, if it's a double door, and if it is hinged on their side or your side. Always try to have the person you're guiding on the hinge side of the door. Open the door with the arm you're guiding with, and tell them that so they know which way the door is opening. It can also act as a guide for them to move their hand along, as they can place their hand on the door easily or find the door handle. With narrow and busy spaces, you will need to walk in single file. Let the person you are guiding know that you are approaching a narrow or busy place. Move your guiding arm back and hold it behind you, keeping it straight and slow down a little. It may be easier for the person being guided to now move their hand to your wrist. To help someone sit down, describe what type of chair it is, including if it has arm rests, how high it is, and if it is on wheels and might move. Tell the person you are placing your arm on the back, arm or seat of the chair. The person you're guiding can then follow your arm with their hand to locate that part of the chair. If the chair is on wheels, then hold it steady. It is important to guide people into a seat and not back them into it. Let the person know you're approaching steps or a slope and whether they're going up or down. If possible, they should be on the side with the handrail. It may be necessary to ask to change sides with them. As you go up or down the stairs, the person you're guiding will feel your arm move, which is their cue to start. They will always be one step behind you. Let them know when you have reached the final step and pause while they find it with their foot. When they feel their arm resumes its normal position, they'll know you're both on the same level. When approaching a curb or road, let the person know, and as you approach, say whether it is a curb up or curb down. Pause at the curb so that the person you're guiding can feel the change in your movement through your arm. When crossing a road, always go straight across, rather than at an angle. Use pedestrian crossings where possible, and allow plenty of time to cross at an easy pace.